Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your girl, Jasmine Taylor, and you're back with me, JT. Jasmine's got the juice whenever I feel like doing a damn thing. Because you know why? I feel like with me and my brand, I don't go by the rules. I do what I want, and I always deliver. However, this afternoon, it's not about me, it is about Queen Ameca and understanding that us as people, our color, it's okay to travel the world in luxury and actually afford to do so. So I would love for you to go ahead and introduce yourself, Queen.
Okay, wonderful. So, great afternoon, everyone. My name is again Ameca. I make a lot of money, Ameca.
Ooh,
Cooley.
I make a lot of money. I like that.
And so, what I do is I work with people who want to travel the world without breaking the bank. So, I show them how they can have those luxury mansions that they want to stay in when they're on vacation, get on those yachts.
Okay.
I am so sorry.
Take your time. It's okay. I might pause, burp, cough. It's okay. Listen, it's okay. This like one thing about me, I cater to authenticity. So it doesn't matter if you burp, if you sneeze. We're human. It's okay.
Actually, I was choking. I don't know why
Oh
I'm choking,
no, not on my time. I hope you're okay.
but I'm fine.
Okay.
I have no idea what made me choke.
Like like
So, but
like the
it
old folks say, it probably went down the wrong pipe or something.
could have been. I've been drinking water all day because I believe in eating healthy, drinking healthy. So,
Yes, I actually started that this morning. This morning I had vegan bacon, and
okay,
surprisingly, it tastes like turkey bacon. It
yeah.
was so good. I tried, and then I had a nice healthy smoothie, and I have some juice mixed with water. And I'm like, take a day at a time. So
Well,
travel within luxury, like, okay, so when did this start? And you can even further elaborate on what it is that you do.
okay. So it started for me 3 years ago. So I've been in finance all of my life since I was like 14 years old doing finance. So I was traveling the world. I came across this young lady, and she was telling me that she could book my travel, but she didn't tell me the other side of the business that I can actually get discounts for my own travel and get commissions for my own travel. But I overheard her tell another gentleman. So I said, wait a minute. I don't
Why
need you to
didn't
book
she
my.
tell you?
That's what I said. I was like, look, I don't need you to book my travel. I've been booking my own travel, right? But I want what you told him. I want to know how I can get a commission and how I can save on my own travel. Well, she was new in the business, and so I understand why she was trying to get her commissions. So I was really interested, so I started doing my own research, and so finally she got me signed up in the middle of the night at midnight because I would not leave her alone until she helped me to become an agent,
Okay.
because I'm in finance. I understand money, and I understand how much money that would actually save me and make me, because I travel the world teaching finance. I've taught on 6 different continents. So
Wow.
imagine that I spent traveling, right? Sometimes I'm gone for 30 days at a time living in a hotel. So
And
think about if
that is costly.
exactly if I save 75% of that because I'm an agent,
75% of it?
75%, okay? So that
Sign
was
me up.
significant. And so I decided, I wanted to tap into my market because I work with a lot of celebrity clients, and I work with a lot of people who are prominent, but of course they don't want to break the bank on travel. So I said, okay, well, let me tell my friends and my network about it. And so I started building a team, and within less than 60 days, I had a team of over 200 agents. Less
Wow,
than
that's
60
so
days.
dope.
Right, because people want to maximize their money. And plus, they know that I teach wealth, and I'm teaching you. Part of this business is a legacy business where you can actually pass it down to your children.
Cool.
So if
Okay.
you you're still getting paid. So all those commissions and everything that you've earned, it actually can go to your legacy.
Okay, that's so interesting. I have so many questions, but I think I might even ask you off air because I have like okay, I travel not the world, but I do travel within the United States very often. Even something as simple from North Carolina to New York, I travel a lot. And as you said, hotels are expensive. So if
Exactly.
there is a way that I can save with that, I'm down to learn more information for sure.
Oh,
Now I've seen that you've been seen in other write-ups. You have lots of other write-ups. You've traveled the world. You've taught many different people from different backgrounds and walk of life. Um,
yeah.
Now, what's the your favorite part of doing what it is that you do?
So my favorite part of travel is actually experiencing it before I tell other people about it. So I love to go to the resort. I taste the food, drink the drinks, and come back and tell you about it.
Okay, I mean that sounds pretty good. Why not? I travel the world and I tell people my experience. If they want to join, they can join.
Exactly. How
That
simple is
sounds
that?
yes, that sounds so interesting. And one thing that I've been seeing a lot of African American people, and right, I'm saying African American people because I do feel like we don't understand or it wasn't taught that it's okay to travel. It's okay to live luxury. It's okay to live in these mansions and not be considered, end quote, bougie. You get what I
Exactly.
mean? Bourgeoisie, you know? Um, so I love when I come across beautiful queens and kings who actually are teaching the right fundaments, so we can actually live free because generational wealth and freedom is key.
It's true.
Now, I do know you have a child. Around how old is your child, if you don't mind me asking?
So my son, he's in the business as well. He's 19.
That's why I was leading to asking that. Is he in the business as well?
Yes, he is. And my son, right now, what he's doing is he's taking the money from his business to purchase a car.
Oh, that's
So
so dope.
I'm in a car dealership right now, if you guys can see. And so my son is in the background purchasing a car while I'm doing this interview.
Congratulations to him. Congratulations to him. When like did he say, "Mom, I want you to teach me," or was it something that happened naturally? Like how did he get interested?
Okay, so my son is my business partner in everything that I do. And so he was telling me, he said, "Oh, yeah, mom, we can make a lot of money with this." He said, "Because who doesn't love to travel? People are always going to travel." I said, "That's right, son." So I didn't have to convince my son. He already understood because we were traveling together. So he understood
Okay.
the benefits
So
of it.
traveling is nothing new to him either.
No, he's been traveling his whole life.
Oh, that's so great. That's so great. I love the that you guys are working as a unit. That you just said that's your son, but that's also your business partner. That's always a beautiful thing. Now, I know with
Yes.
traveling, I saw in your PR that you talk about cryptocurrencies and things like that as well.
Yes, I just had an event this past weekend where we were in Orlando, and it was credit, crypto, and travel.
Okay,
So we
can
were
you
teaching
elaborate,
how,
please? Because there's
sure.
tons of people who, especially on social media, hey, cryptocurrency. Well, listen, if you elaborate a little bit better, maybe I might have interest. So I would
Okay,
love for you to elaborate to me, please.
so as you know, we're getting away for paper currency, correct? And
Correct.
so what's currency? Electronic currency. First, you were using just credit card transactions and all of that. Well, they needed a way where we can actually transfer cash, right? So cryptocurrency is the new cash. And so what we're teaching people is how to trade it and also how to invest in it. So that way you can create generational wealth through cryptocurrency.
Interesting. So, like, what's the simplified way? Excuse me. What's the simplified way to even, I mean, to me that was simple, but I feel like even that might have not been simple for other people. So like what's a simplified way to say, because all right, in reality I know, like you said, cash, the value's none almost.
Exactly.
So learning cryptocurrency is something that we need. So like what's a simplified way to say, listen, this is what we need?
Okay, so think about this. During the shutdown, How did most people purchase everything? Because all the stores were closed, right? Online.
Digitally. Yeah, right.
You purchase it online. Can you use cash online?
Absolutely not.
Exactly. But crypto's online, right?
So like, what's the see? That's where I get
So
confused at because
different.
I'm like, I'm like,
So
okay, I can't
why would?
use, I can use a debit card or a credit card, but I just don't understand it.
But okay, so I'm. This is an easy way to understand it. Crypto is accepted all around the world, right?
Okay,
Mastercard and Visa are not accepted everywhere.
okay,
It's not accepted everywhere, right?
okay,
But
that
if you
makes
have
sense.
that's accepted all the way around the world, one currency, that's the difference, and that's why it makes sense because instead of having all these different currencies, we have one currency that is accepted everywhere.
Everywhere. Okay, now that makes more sense. Got it, got it, got it. Thank you for teaching me that. Whoever's watching, make sure you write notes, you take notes because these are important jewels and important facts. Even if you might not be interested now, it's always great and best to take heed of something so when you hear it again, it's like, oh, wait, I did hear that. That's one thing that I do. I might.
Exactly.
I might not even say be standoffish, but I might say, okay, and not utilize anything. But then a few years later, a few weeks, days later, I'm like, you know what? I was taught that. That was presented to me. So I love that you go around and you teach. And um, how do the youth respond to, financial generational wealth and everything that you do? Do you do seminars with the youth?
Yes, I do. And let me just tell you, most of the current billionaires that are on the rise are all youth. So they're all millennials and younger.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yes, if you look at who the billionaires on the rise are, they are definitely the millennials and the coming generations after the millennials because they're really open to technology. And technology has helped a lot of people grow really fast and to become millionaires really quickly. And that's the same thing even with the travel business. Who's traveling? Those are the people that are traveling right now. Most of the millennials are the ones who are traveling and the generation after them because they understand about seeing the world. They don't want to just see the world from television. They're not really watching television anymore. We're a fast paced generation. They want to go live it and see it for themselves, right? They're the ones who want to drive the Lamborghinis and all of that stuff. But of course, they don't want to break the bank driving the Lamborghini. They say, oh, well, I could just go rent me a Lamborghini. Well, if you're a travel agent, you can rent the Lamborghini as a travel agent and save a ton of money, right? You can drive different cars every week just as a travel agent.
Wow. Okay. So if someone wanted to um, find more information, get on board with you, how can they find you?
Okay, so I am on all social media. If you type in my name, Ameca Cooley, you can find me. Also, they can email me at amecatravelinit@gmail.com. And I do have several books, and you were asking about the crypto. I have a book.
I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Nope. I can't hear you now. You do you if you can hear me? Nope, I can't hear you. If you can hear me, we can exit and then pick up where we left if that's fine with you. Can you hear me? Shake your head, please. Can you hear me? Okay, so I still can't hear you. I want you to exit, I'll exit, and then we can come right back, okay? I think. I don't know if